Hey guys, in this short lecture, I want to share a simple process that I use to build relationship with news journalists to get some PR. So this is the 8-step checklist that I always use. Step number 1 is find journalists who write about your topic or your industry. Number 2 is find their Twitter handles and then add them to a Twitter list. And step number 4 is consistently engage with them to build a relationship. This is where you can retweet their tweets or reply to their tweets and engage with them on social media so they will start remembering your name or your brand. And number 5, you can leave relevant comments on their blog articles. Step number 6 is my favorite. You can attend offline local events and exchange business cards with these guys so they can remember who you are in future. Step number 7, keep saving their email addresses for future use. And then step number 8, when the time is right, pitch to them about your startup. So how do you know when to pitch? So obviously you have to have a reason. And a reason could be launch of your business or startup or a recent partnership that you did with someone else. Another time, a good time to pitch is when you feel like you have built a relationship with one of these news journalists. Maybe you had a face-to-face meeting and you exchanged business cards, or maybe you have been consistently engaging with them on Twitter and you feel like they know who you are, they know your startup. And number 3, you can piggyback on a recent relevant news article and then pitch your startup with that. Always remember, don't be pushy. Always look to build a relationship with these guys. Always look to help them with their content. Here is a case study for you guys. So I met this news journalist at an offline event, and then I continued to build a relationship with her on Twitter lists. So look at this. On February 18th, after I met her at offline event, I sent a short email. It was great meeting you, and then I will definitely reach out when we get close to our launch. And then there was no communication on email after that, but I continued to engage with her on Twitter on daily basis. And then when we announced our launch on Twitter, after a couple of weeks, she actually reached out to me. And she said, looks like it might be time to chat. And guess what? We were able to get a placement in her newspaper. So this is a perfect example of how you can build a relationship at an offline event and then continue building it on social media channels. This is another real case study. I found a relevant news article through Google Alerts. So I found a news outlet that has published about a food delivery app. And since it's relevant to 5.0, so I sent them an email. And in the first section, I'm just being relevant. I told them I found their article and I really liked it. And then in the second one, I'm actually pitching, in the second part of the email, I'm pitching my startup. And guess what? We were able to get a placement in this newspaper also. So I really hope you guys have learned few things, but the most important thing is take action. Implement some of these tools and strategies for your business or startup, and then always be testing all of your strategies and see what's working and what's not working.